Hello, my name is Gabriel. On this channel, Happen with Ascension. In this video, I wanna teach you the basics of health. So first of all, you have to know that when your body is giving you some signs, like you need to cough, let's say you are sick, and you need to cough, you don't want to stop the coughing. Or when you have diarrhea, yeah, your stomach is, you don't want to stop that. Or when your temperature goes up, yeah, because you got sick somehow. You don't want to stop that. You want to go with it. But why? Imagine like this. So your body has its own intelligence, its own mechanism to cure, heal itself. Yeah, when you cut yourself, do you concentrate like I want to heal, I want to heal? No, the body heals itself. So the body does its own thing. You as the seed in the egg, so the egg knows what to do. Your body is the egg. You're a soul, yeah, who's looking through these eyes, and you need to learn how to navigate, how to handle your body, how to go with it, not against it. Because if you listen to the primitive medical primitive medicine that people use today, yeah, if you have cancer, you need to go and put some radioactive stuff or some microwaving onto those cells, and that will kill the good cells as well. Why don't you take ringelblume? Why don't you take cannabis? Why don't you take oregano, which cleans out? Why don't you have a good diet? So when you have your temperature is rising, doctors give you some medicine to lower your temperature, but no, you need to raise it up. But why? Because at 38.5 degrees, the enzymes that reproduce to make you sick, or the bacteria, dies off naturally. So it's better if you eat some peanuts with honey, or you eat some peanut butter with honey and a hot cacao. And when you put that into your stomach, it's gonna give off heat, calorie. If you go into the bed and you cover yourself and you put, let's say, your knees close to your chest and you gobble yourself into a ball, you will have lots of heat in the middle. And that heat, when it's going up, yeah, it's raising the heat inside. And when it's raised above 38.5, the enzymes and the bacteria that you want to lower the temperature, no, heat up the temperature, at 35.8 degrees, these nasty bacteria, these viruses that want to harm you, will die off naturally. When you have coughing, or when you want to cough, yeah, you go with the coughing. Don't stop it. Don't stop the coughing. Go out somewhere, put a napkin to your mouth and cough as strong, as hard as you can, so that your lungs push out, give out, take out, cough out everything what's in your lungs that doesn't belong there. Yeah? When you have diarrhea, eat some oranges and apples and drink a lemon juice so that you wash everything out. Don't stop it. Why would you holding in a diarrhea or stopping a diarrhea? It's like stopping a vomit. You want to vomit and you put your hand. I don't want to vomit. You keep it inside. Why would you do that? Same thing with coughing. When coughing comes, cough. Go with it. When temperature is rising, as you get sick, yeah, go with it. Raise your temperature. Do some breathing exercises. So you need to go with the flow. You need to go with what the body is doing, not against it. The second thing what you need to know about your health is if you don't breathe right. So if you don't breathe right, you have low energy. And then some people go to a psychologist and tell the doctor, "Oh my God, Mr. Doctor, I don't feel well. My energy is low." And the doctor says, "Oh, you're in depression," but you don't oxygenate yourself. Or you might go to the doctor and you say, "I feel this inner anxiety or this fear, and I don't know what's happening, but I don't feel well inside, because I have, doctor will tell you that you have anxiety. But anxiety comes from fight or flight situations, and that comes for a bad oxygenation, because if you breathe only in the upper part of your lungs, the signs that you give your brain is that you need to fight or flight. Normal oxygenation is into the stomach, and then when you go to a doctor who doesn't know about this, he will prescribe you some Xanax or some medicine that will lower your cognitive functions. But when you're in depression, you need to raise the vibration, not lower them. So this medicine that people use today is very bad, because when you're in depression, you need to raise the vibration, you need to go into ecstasy, you need to go into happiness, to come out from that place where you are. All right? And another thing what you need to know about depression. So if you don't have enough vitamin C, the signs that your body gives you is like depression. If you don't have enough iron, there are 26 minerals and vitamins that your body needs. It's not optional. You need vitamin C, you need iron, you need magnesium and calcium and other micronutrients that build up your body. If you don't have enough iron, let's say, so iron is the molecule that binds oxygen in your blood to take it to the cells so that you are well oxygenated. If you don't oxygenate yourself well, yeah, how should you function? You will feel low, you will feel without energy, you will feel like you're in depression. And now if you go to a medic, psychologist, and you don't have enough iron, and the signs that you give off, it's like from depression, he might prescribe you more Xanax, and you are already down, you take some Xanax, and now you're going to be more down, tranquil. Why would you do that? And why don't they prescribe you OCB oil, or oregano oil, or just deep breathing? All right? They might not know, that's why this video. So what you need to watch out for, so when you have the basics, like you breathe right, you need to breathe fully in your lower part of your body. Yeah, focus on your breathing, breathe a lot. A second thing, if you eat well, you don't eat acidic, you eat alkaline, because when you eat acidic, your body will start to decompose. Yeah, there is this sickness, it's called osteoporosis, where the acid in your body is eating the calcium from your bones, and some people fall down and they break their hands and they break something because their body, their bone density is very, very weak. All right, so acidic food is not healthy. Eat alkaline food. So when you breathe right and you have alkaline food, then something else is gonna happen. You have to know, when you eat right and you oxygenate yourself right, your energetic field will start to grow. That's your soul growth, because if you take in consideration soul evolution, this is for the advanced students that I have on this channel, so you have to see this. So some of you will be growing into sun gods, some of you will be growing into seeders. These are soul jobs, advanced jobs. They are not 3D jobs, 4, 5D jobs. Some of you will be planetary teachers, yeah, like a Buddha. You will go from planet to planet and teach people about moral values. Some of you will make the atmosphere on planets, yeah, because the planet, when it has a low energetic field, when you concentrate or when you pray onto a planet, energy will go there. And when the vortex in the center grows and the planetary energetic field grows and it envelops the planet well, that's called an atmosphere. And under an atmosphere, plants can grow. So some of you will be planets, some of you will be sun gods, yeah, when you take in consideration your evolutionary path as a soul, because right now you're a soul in this body, in this egg. And when you come out from the egg, there are more advanced things to do than what you believe it's about in life. You maybe believe that it's about money and about fame or about, I don't know what you might think, yeah, but in life there is more to it, yeah. So take in consideration that when you breathe right and eat healthy, vegetarian, and you eat well, yeah, you start to grow as a soul. And then watch out when you're too energetic. Don't drink coffee. So you have a lot of energy and you drink coffee. Now you're more pumped. Now people don't know what's happening with you and you're running around there like Kevin in Home Alone, yeah? So you need to watch out when you're too energetic. Don't put coffee in. Take a break, watch a movie, chill out, go on to the sun, do something what's chilling, yeah, not something that's more exciting, yeah, because then you're gonna freak out and I don't know. So, um, so when you take in consideration deep breathing, healthy eating, yeah, you cannot get sick. Have a positive mindset. Yeah, don't look at things negatively. Try to look at everything with love and with passion. Try to love everything. Yeah, love is the glue that holds everything together in the universe. If there is not enough love around you, you be that love. Yeah. So, yeah, if you have questions, you can find me on Facebook. Wish you all the best. Good luck and take care.